G'day and welcome back to our One Empire campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. So I like how we did the invasion from the side of Australia that, about, what was it, a decade and a bit ago, declared independence from the rest of Australia, but was denied by the British Empire. So then the British Empire come in here, and yeah, if you don't know about that, read up on Wikipedia about the secession of Western Australia. We actually voted for it, and then it was denied by the Poms. What are we doing? We are watching this naval invasion of the eastern seaboard. Yep, all three are on the move. Apparently Portuguese decided to do it as well. Okay, wonder where they're going to go. If they can go take Boston, that'd be great. And who takes the longest? The 5 going to New York will get in last. These guys, hopefully, take the port straight away. Somebody wants to actually get moving. Seriously? They can't even move. Well, some of them can. Okay. And no, you can't take Washington. I've had more men. Maybe. So these guys will just be a distraction. Alright, and these 5 come down trying to do New York. Yeah, we actually got it. Well, we could have. If they kept moving. Oh, now they can't. Alright, good go on Santa Cruz and Antofagasta. Looks like we will probably take too long to get there. Yeah, 4 days to walk to the next province. But these guys have a port. So let's grab some of them. Pull them to this side. And try and get them doing the rest of that. That is this army. Don't like their chances against him. Unless they move right now. Okay, the other guys, seriously, you have to move out faster than that. Alright, free military factories, we don't care. And the declarations of war, not over there, South America. What are we doing? Bolivia and Chile. Yeah, I forgot to put the men on there. Whoops. Let's grab a couple of these. Sure. Put these guys all on there to move over there. That was that army. Alright. And we can defend here, we just can't attack. Need some of our own guys in there. Yep. Oh. How are we doing on Mexico? Getting up to Mexico City. Probably be a good idea to nuke him, just so this goes a little faster. So let's grab some strat bombers, yeah? Jet fighters. Weren't the strat bombers at the top of the list this time? Tactical bombers. Naval bombers. Oh, they really got to do something about this list. CAVs, carriers, transports. Seriously. Heavy fighters. Oh, I just want a strategic bomber. Just one of the bastards. Come on. Ah, screw it. Pull them from somewhere else. Strat bomber, eastern seaboard. Come here. Go there. Alright, Mexico City. Need the air superiority. How do we not? Well, he's got a few things there. Alright. Let's grab some fighters as well then. From Central America, maybe. No, Newfoundland Sea, I guess. Send them in. Okay. I don't know if they've arrived or if they're just not strong enough. Yeah, he's got a few extra guys in there. So I have to shoot them down first. Oh. Probably end up bombing ourselves. Yeah, they don't seem to be shooting anybody down. They are doing the things for it. Okay. Do it the old-fashioned way. And over here, they're finally holding them still. Over here, they're useless. assume some of these guys are our own. Yes. Alright. Get them on there. And when do we have to declare these by? 14th of July. Okay, well, ready to go in Bolivia. So let's declare this. Approved artillery upgrades. I could do rockets. I think we just go down to the advanced artillery then. Alright, and well, don't have to tell them, they're overrunning people already. So get them up there, and then these guys in next order will be to go here and move down there. Okay. I think they would have capitulated, but if they don't want to, they can go over there. Yep, no capitulation. Have to take extra stuff because their cities aren't worth enough. La Paz is worth 5. Alright, screw it, we'll just declare the war now, or forget to do it. Alright, and then when we grab these guys, we just pull... can't. It's already gotten to Argentina. Oh, there's some guys down there. And Expeditionary Force requests. Give us a ton more guys, thank you. Some of them are over here, actually. Peruvians should still be strong. So if we grab them and just try and throw them directly up. Oh, do that, and then throw them through. Should make it. These guys are wearing down. So are they. Alright, trying to get into Mexico City is not going well. Alright, Bolivia's gone. And paratroopers is done. Alright, so get the other infantry equipment, and then we'll do the anti-tank. And have you broken your front line? I hate it when that happens. So, head down that way. And we should be having a look at America, shouldn't we? We have been surrounded, sort of. It's not bothering to move. So, how about... make a run. Just try and get out of there before your organisation disappears. Ugh, God, whole naval invasion thing. Hate it. And the Americans are kind of holding strong, because the Canadians are actually doing all the work down there. Surprising. There's one of the 2 American divisions in Canada. And the Mexicans are pushing back a little. So they are all, yep, South American Entente. But the Allies are working their way through. Keep holding strong up there. Pickle was killed. And there's Brazilian Civil War. How's that for timing? Never even started that ourselves. So integralists are fascist, yes. He has a decent chunk of the men. Okay then, we will help out. Just for the war goal to conquer Rio Grande. And that means we're going to have to grab a bunch of these guys, stick them on the Brazilian border. And try to do something like that. That's these guys. Alright. So these guys will come over here and do the same thing from the other side. And that didn't work. Alright, this lot. Get added on there. It's probably far too many actually. Let's get these guys over here so they're spread a little more evenly. Alright, more Portuguese come to our assistance. A lot of vampires. Holy crap. Yeah, we are making them pretty quickly, aren't we? Yeah, 4 per day from each of the production lines. What do we make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So making about 40 per day. Okay, well. How are these guys looking? Slowly moving along. If we can go take Montreal. Actually, we just need to take this airbase. throw some strap bombers up there. And we're looking good in Mexico now, I think. No? Well, getting there. So it doesn't say what percentage this is. Looks like 60 something. What if we grab some of those vampires? Well, throw the meteors in first. Then grab the vampires. And deploy them here, doing the usual missions. Flying to Oaxaca. Come on. .15th of... Oh, they're a little slow. Alright. Just keep an eye out up here while we wait to see what happens. So still sitting... Hang on. They took New York. What the hell? Okay. Well, let's grab a chunk of guys. Like half of this lot. And send them up to New York. What army is that? Don't know. Let's tell everybody go for it. Okay. How's that looking? Yeah, should be alright. Mexico. Did they make enough of a difference? Let's go to Mexico City. Yes, let's nuke it. Crushed. What's he on? He's still on 90. 67, 18. Yeah, he's way up there. So let's keep nuking Mexico City. Yep, now we're starting to get his base down. Careful not to do it close to taking it. That should be good enough. Alright, he's down to his base. What are we producing? 20% per day. Alright, well, we've pulled some of the guys off of his other line. We've taken the airbase. So, let's bring some vampires out. I'm just going to go way over the limit. Get these guys all up in the air on the east coast. And then, yeah, strap bombers from the Dominican Republic are fine. So as soon as you arrive, do this. And let's get these guys going as well. Fortunately, they come in first. Right, night vision. And we're good to go on Brazil. So we're going to do the anti-tank. And we need to declare on Brazil to help out the integralists. Although, they're not joined until we declare war. Alright, potential enemy is America. Not going to call our allies in. Let's just do this civil war thing. Although, so he gets joined straight away. He does. Which should mean that integralists will want to join. And Mexico's gone. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and invite them to our faction. And with Mexico gone, we need these guys up on the American border. Just helping out as best they can. Is that army? Yep. Everyone should be moving. Okay. And these guys are on the way up to New York to help out. And we stand together with Integralist Brazil. And these guys are going to be aggressive when they arrive. Alright, a nice little defense there. Ooh, and we've got enough supply from New York. Awesome. Unfortunately, none of these are our army. Should really track down where all of this French army is. Yeah, they're all over the place. Alright. I don't think any of them are doing anything too important, so we could just chuck them over here. Nah, we'll play it safe. We'll go to China. Try and track down which army these guys are. Alright, so not these ones. Everyone else is French army. So we'll grab them, and we'll put them on this line to help out our buddies, the Free American Empire. Everybody join that. And make a run for it. Alright. They'll come across eventually. Now, up here, it's a couple of different supply zones, which is good. What would be better would be actually going and figuring out the rest of this. Something like that. Join Warriors request from Integralist Brazil. He is... Well, Brazil has come... Yeah, so there's no reason not to. Okay. Merges the Civil War into ours, but that's okay. We have green supply up there, so we'll be able to crush them. Particularly if you hurry up. Alright, you head down there, down there, down there, wherever. The rest of these guys are cautious. Okay. Be aggressive. Should make it a little easier. And what's happening down there? They have, again, lost the freaking line. It's always when you attack Chile. They screw up the lines like that. And no supply in here. We don't care. Just going to kill them. Okay. Coming along. Expeditionary Force. No, we don't want integralist Brazilians. But what we do want to do is take care of the East Coast. So, we need more air bases. Like this one. You throw in all the vampires we can get. Just do 2,000 each, even though they can't actually hold that many. It's going to reduce their effectiveness. Right, they go over here. Alright, deploying from reserves in on the 24th. It's a bit of a wait. So, is there another airbase anywhere? Not yet. Alright, somebody needs to do that. And that. And more good artillery. Alright, advance 3. Okay. So, out here, we don't have enough. We're going to very quickly select all of these, send them into Canada, and the second that they arrive, which will be now, we'll go to Montreal and Ottawa, and where else can we reach? I should know what town. Toronto. And that's about all they've got that's worth anything. So this should drop them down pretty quickly. Kablamo. Alright, another one of them. So, Montreal gets nuked, Ottawa gets nuked, Toronto gets nuked. Mackenzie, king of the Comintern. Alright, gets them down 20%, which is their minimum. And these guys, if they can push through to Montreal, he should be golden. Alright, also means we don't need these guys up here anymore. They can go back to down here. Don't think that's enough. And we've lost all the rest of our manpower. What can we nuke? Washington. No, it's not 75% yet. Okay. So the other problem then is that we don't have manpower for more planes. So let's go ahead and... enemy's not strong enough. Okay. Where are we wasting a lot of men then? It's mostly in the army. We'd have to drop somebody out. We'll do it the old-fashioned way then. Wait for enough of their planes to be shot down, I guess. We are going to need to, well, normal operations. Let's go low intensity on them. Yeah. He's going to have just tons of planes to keep throwing at it. And what is his deal? He's only on extensive, so yeah, it's not going to work. What we can do instead is come in here, select everyone, try and send them to the next zone. because they should have some cities over here that we can nuke. So let's nuke Chicago and Detroit and what do we have over there? Milwaukee. Alright, should get them down a little, down to 20. Holy crap. Alright. Well, they should capitulate now then, shouldn't they? What do we have them on? 82, we need another couple. We need Boston. Let's do a run for Boston. Thunder killed over central USA. Right, you're going to push to Boston as well. And we got fantastic supply in there. And spare stuff. Right, so who's going to become the war leader? Taking parts of Canada. Let's go take a quick look at Australia. Taking Victoria. Taking South Australia. There's our mosquitoes. So shouldn't we have... Well, we did mechanise for no particular reason. Alright, have we taken Canberra yet? No, almost. Getting to Canberra. And they are still on 90. No, we just... Who wants to nuke Australia, really? Alright, losing them. Didn't quite get into Boston. You don't have the supply up here. Everywhere else, just not there. So, how about some of you guys head through and then try and work your way around the back as these guys move out this way. Just go directly. Okay, this should be easy. Getting an extra 20k per month. It's not bad. 52 million core population. 1.63 billion will make a bit of a difference. Alright. And we're sending the others over here, weren't we? Looks like they haven't arrived yet. They're just getting in now. Alright. And Mexican opposition. If you say so. Yeah, we'll, I don't know, gradually take over them. Integralist Brazil is blowing out nicely. Chile is ridiculous and annoying. Alright, should be able to do that with the number of troops. And the Greeks send us one more division. Evergrande Colombia send us a lot. That's, yeah, Norwegian. You know, let's grab these guys. And who are the rest of these? That's the, yeah, we don't want them. Just the French army. 236 from over there can, I don't know, probably join, yeah, maybe. Put one here. With a view to kill. Okay. Go, 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 go. Alright, well, I'm going to take a short break here. So, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I hope to see you again soon for the fall of the US. Alright, see you later.